across a wide spectrum of the Nigerian society, most of it that of condemnation of the dastardly shooting of young protesters in Lagos. Analysts, both economic and political, are predicting tough times ahead for the political future of Nigeria and indeed for the country's political economy. And with President Muhammadu Buhari's nationwide broadcast last night, conspicuously silent on any form of recognition or apathy or sympathy for that unfortunate incident, stakeholders are expressing pessimism about the immediate future of Nigeria in very loud tones. Joining us now to look at the import of all of this is Atedo Peterside, Chairman, ANAP Foundation. Mr. Peterside, good morning and welcome to the program. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Peterside.
How are you?
We're fine. Good. Thank you. Well, quickly, Mr. Peterside, let's start with the President's nationwide broadcast yesterday. There have been all kinds of reactions to that broadcast, from people who say, well, the President needed to sound very strong and determined, to persons who insist that that broadcast lacked empathy and did not show the kind of leadership that many Nigerians expect. What are your own thoughts on that broadcast? Do you agree one way or the other that the speech is either good or it fell short of expectation?
Well, I would start by praying for the souls of the departed. And I mean all the departed. It cannot be a section. It cannot be a particular type of departed. And I want to condole all the families who have lost ones. Please, that's very important because people want to be condoled. So the President's speech, you know, before the speech, there was a clamor, which I heard people saying. People were even telling me, oh, the President must talk, the President must talk. I kept asking them, what do you want him to say specifically? They were saying condolence, empathy, sympathy. Okay. I think the speech, when I listened to it, I just wish he had made reference to all those who lost their lives. That was one fundamental point I picked up. Not just the police. Every life is important, and we must send that signal, even to the hoodlums, that every life is important, including even the life of a hoodlum. The other thing I would say is that the speech, the problem with the speech, I will point out, and it's just one problem I'll point out, you see, it's a problem that all those who speak only once in a long time encounter when they talk, because there's the temptation, because you know you won't speak again for some time, there's the temptation to now try and throw in many different things in the one speech. Because generally, if you go to somebody's house to condole them because people passed away, you won't in the same breath be discussing, you know, trader money or other things and so on. Put those things aside. They can be said later. Then my last comment on the speech, we're a federation. In a federation, governors must rise up. The most important speeches should be speeches of governors getting up in their various states to condole people to take charge. Please, we all saw the governor of New York when there was the COVID-19 crisis. He was out there every day. Some states are lucky. They're not facing a massive problem. But all the other state governors must be out there communicating throughout. And please, they should also watch out for their brethren. Because one governor may be saying the right thing. If the next one is mistakenly saying things that could inflame, hurriedly call him and caution him. That is the path to progress. The governors must take charge. All politics is local.
Thank you, Mr. Peterside. You're the